Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Only Leeds Bros for your instant match reaction. Leeds United 3, Plymouth Argyle 0. Dillo, what's happening? What did you think of that one?
No, it was a good one, wasn't it? It
Nice,
was a good
nice. It
one, wasn't it? It
was
really was a
overdue,
good one.
wasn't it? It was overdue. Good,
Definitely.
good thumping. Could
You
have been
know,
more. Would have liked us put to the sword a little bit more, but yeah, that felt nice.
I'm
Well,
gonna, I'm
nice
gonna put
relaxed
it.
evening.
I'm gonna put it about myself, considering obviously that we were at a wedding on Thursday, my cousin. So congratulations to Mark and Linda. Beautiful day, beautiful wedding, great people, great time. And then obviously you went home, boy. I stayed. I came home today and I was wrote off. I was in no form, and then Leeds put a performance on like that, and I was like, right, here we go. So I'm back, I'm refreshed, I've water in the system, and then after this, I'm going to order probably the biggest Chinese you'll ever see. You think I'm big now, lads? When you see me tomorrow on the final point, I'll be like a barrel, an absolute barrel. And I'm not drinking a pint tomorrow either. I'm done with drink for good, you know. But yeah, lastly, then I'll just leave it on to this fella here beside me again. What a man. What
No
a man.
Pirlo, no party.
What a man, No, great win. Absolutely. Look, we'll get
Yeah.
into dive into detail as well. Want to just let everyone know what today is as well at the end of the video, dear.
Yeah, so the big one today, lads, the giveaway. We'll be announcing our giveaway winner, so we will share the screen. We'll show all the names, everyone that has entered. So there's obviously no cheating. That will hit generate, and then obviously we'll know who the winner is. So it's an €80 voucher for Leeds United Superstore, and we will email it on to you. So if you do win and you are watching, go onto our socials, whether Instagram or Twitter or TikTok or whatever you want to go on to. Give us the email you want to send to, and we'll pop across you as soon as. So yeah,
Hopefully
thanks
it's
for
me.
everyone that
Hopefully it's me.
thanks everyone that's after that. So before we get into it, guys, yeah, please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the video, lads. It really helps us out and keeps the channel moving. John Redmond says we should be nice and fresh for Wednesday night, lads, after a training session today. Yeah, hopefully the full
I
week
love
of
it.
training, did them good.
Yeah.
Sean Healy says that's me hiding for a while now.
Yeah.
You're going to hide, Sean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I must say he did okay. He was good today, and we played to his strengths. We put the ball in the box, didn't we? That's
Yeah. We did.
when you play to
We did.
Pirlo's strengths, like that. That's what happened. He was good today, and like that, we were creating opportunities for him. When we try and play to him and put wingers up high, that's just not his game. Like, but when we actually get in behind and get crossing in the box, like the amount of times we put the ball in the box
I'm
today.
starting to kind of realise though as well, like considering I know like we do have to laugh about Joseph and Piero, but yeah, I'm really starting to kind of believe. I think it was Danny or someone in the chat that did throw it out and say that it depends on what opponent that we are playing. So
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. I think when you come up to them, no disrespect to Plymouth, but them little teams, that
the
kind of like,
lesser sides.
I think Piero should be the man to start. But he is my favourite. I love him. I'll always love him, and that's just the way that it goes.
But obviously, we did the build up earlier than usual.
You're gone there, that. You're gone.
Tuesday,
You went there, there. You went there.
sorry, and Monday I got thinking about the upcoming game. The feeling he was going to go with Joe Pirlo, and I think the reason
The audio's there is not great.
is it not.
No, it's real crackly. In the chat, guys, if you could let us know if I'm gone or if Darren's kind of just bouncing out there. The internet is not great today. We were on Joe's and it was acting up as well. So if you could let us know.
We alright there now, no?
Yeah, you seem to be
We
alright
alright
there
there.
now at the minute, yeah.
Yeah, so we're saying about Pirlo that I thought that was the game for him to start, especially against the lesser side like Plymouth. I thought we were going to have like a lot more of the ball, and I said it to you. Obviously, if we can get cross in the box and actually play to Pirlo's strengths, I think we should start him, and especially against Plymouth. Look, if it's a game like it's a Burnley or a Sunderland or Sheffield United, maybe it was Joseph's turn to go. But I just think because we were playing that lesser side, I just thought it was the right option, the right call to put Pirlo in today. And look, yeah, he got his goal. He was really very unlucky the one off the post as well when Byram made the
Yeah,
cross
but
in.
that was offside, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was offside. But look,
But he
again, like,
wasn't.
he's in the box, but that's what he can do. And when you put the ball into the box and you give him service, that's exactly what Joel Pirlo can do. And
Would have been a
when we're
lovely
playing
finish.
like that, and like we've said different horses for different courses. If we're going to play that way, where we're going to get out wide and get our crosses into the box, 100% we should be starting Joel Pirlo. If you wanted like a hold up player and kind of get our wingers involved and a playmaker, for me then it has to be Matteo Joseph. But look, it's the luxury that we have. They're two totally different players. Both of them are playing well. I thought Joseph did well when he came on. Looked really busy, ran the channels as well. So it's quality. Look, right across the squad. And even seeing Gilavogi come on today, like he was really, really good as well. So I'm full of optimism, full of positivities, full of hope. And at the minute now, I'm just like, yeah, Leeds are gonna romp the league. After Bristol City, it was kind of like, oh, it's gonna be a slog this season. But I know it's only Plymouth, and we can't get like too far ahead of it. But I'm just delighted we were due a performance like that, and especially with the week of recovery, and it really it stood to us. So that's what I thought anyway.
I'm definitely delighted with the fact that, like, going back to like when Matty as well, when he comes on, that I'm going to say I was the Mr. Negative out of it, considering when we said the next 6 games leading up probably to the international break, how we're going to fare out. So it's Millwall and QPR. I'm still on that fence, but I'm so happy that the lads went out and done the job that needed to be done. 3-0. You know, as John said there, it was a training session. It was great to watch. For me personally, I thought it was a performance of the season. I know I said it a few, but that one really was. I just felt like I can't really be a negative or throw something out there to impact anyone that kind of played bad, or not even bad, but that kind of like even when there was like road on the kind of it's every game might be occasional a sloppy pass or someone else, but as soon as the pass was made, someone was making up the error. So it was good to see from that. I have to give a shout out as well to Darren James, because I thought he was phenomenal. I know you were saying Tanaka. I do think Tanaka was phenomenal. Every time that Darren James got the ball, he was just driving at them more. He was getting a cross in. He was coming back on the defence. He was just everywhere. He wanted the ball constantly, and even the commentators did say, they're just constantly looking for the ball.
He looked a lot sharper this week, didn't he? Like he always gives 110%, no matter what. Like where he's coming back from injury, he always gives 100%, and he did against Bristol City. But you could just see it just wasn't fully in his legs at Bristol City. And then today, he was just quality today. His goal was class. Like even though it was a toe poke, absolutely quality. Delighted for Dan James that he's back in the squad now. Just going to keep it all going. Like what I said, it's nothing but positives at the minute. Like obviously Ramazani, he is a miss. He's a quality player. But to see Nanto still putting in the performance, he's just not quite hitting the goals and assists at the minute. But I do think it will come from Nanto. James obviously got the goal today. Aronson again, I thought was absolutely outstanding again in the position. Absolutely outstanding. He worked his socks off again, and delighted that he got his goal again just to keep him tipping over as well. And then Sam Boyram, the one, like it kind of seemed a lot of Leeds fans last week had a bit of a gripe of Sam Boyram after he filled in for Firpo. I thought he was good last week. Yeah, he's not going to give you what Firpo gives you, but he was good. He was solid. And then again today, I thought he was class again. And
I think we have to agree though. He's the right back position does suit him more than the left back.
Suits him more. Because he's preferably right footed. But obviously, it's a bit of a head scratcher. Whatever's going on with Isaac Smith at the minute. I was sure even the last 5-10 minutes that he's going to take Boyram off and just give Smith a little run. But then on the other side, I was delighted to see Sam Chambers coming on. Charlie Crew, he was very unlucky with a shot. Very unlucky with a shot.
Quite a bit at the keeper, but it was ambitious,
But that's it, when young like that, they're young, naive, have a pop, really, really good. And Gilavogi as well, look, he just looked calm on the ball as well, and just bringing that experience to the middle of the park as well, especially when you're bringing on the young lads like Sam Chambers and Crew. You need a Gilavogi in there, just to help them through and talk them through it. So, yeah, absolutely quality. And we obviously said it in the build-up, and I was saying it that I wanted it to be that type of game so we could see these lads coming on. We didn't get to see a Smith, but remember I was saying I'd love to see a Crew, love to see Gilavogi. I didn't say Chambers because I didn't think he would get on, but just that rotation in the squad to give the lads a bit of a rest. But yeah, all in all, an absolute quality day, the perfect day. Could we have scored more in the second half and maybe put the foot in the gas and put them to the sword a little bit more? Yeah, absolutely we could have, but I think it's just Daniel Farke's style of play. He's never going to go all guns blazing. Even if we are 3 or 4 up, he's never going to say keep going. He always kind of just brings it down and keep the ball and see the game out. But yeah, we just have to use that.
We did say it last week, I think Matty was on the final point as well, that how between the three of us and the people in the chat, that we be happy to see these players come on if we were winning 3-0. And in previous times he didn't do it. But it was just such a plain sailing. We were in 6th gear, just cruising,
complete control. Yeah.
And Fark was like, right now is the time to, and I was delighted, that the boys did get to come on, just for the simple fact, one, show them what they're made of for their own career, but then at the same time give the fans a bit of, a sense of if there is an injury, don't this person or that person can cover, etc. You know, so it was great to see them boys come on. I'm not saying his name. I call him Joshua because I'm not even attempting to say his name. Um, he just seems like such a humble, honest, down to earth fella,
Yeah,
and his football today, even though he only, he didn't play a whole lot, but
just experience, wasn't it? Just
he
pure
was just,
experience.
yeah, he was just so fluent to flow. It was great to watch. Yeah, look, as I said, for me, I genuinely think it was a performance of the season because I can't really name a player out to say that they done such and such. If you want to pick at it, you could say Melier, but that's only the fact that he didn't actually have anything to
He
do.
didn't have
Do
anything
you
to do.
know? You
Well,
know,
there's
so
a couple of bits from him, like obviously his hand was fine, but there was ones where we had a free kick down at the cop end, and he just milled the ball straight out play. And like this is obviously what we've talked about Melee. We won 3-0, we're getting into negatives, but that's what we've obviously said about Melee. That was the one side of his game when he first started playing for Leeds was
yeah,
absolutely outstanding. His distribution and his kicking was absolutely pinpoint, and it just seems to just falling off a cliff. Like
yeah,
no pressure around him. You're kicking the ball off the ground. You have a full open pitch ahead of you, and he just kicks the ball out of play. And you could see Daniel Farke was watching on Plymouth TV, and you could see Daniel Farke on the touchline. He just looked and put his two hands up, as in like, how are you doing that? Like so, yeah, I agree with Melee, but look, I just think it's gonna be one of them things this season with Elan Melee. We just need to keep the ball away from him. And our defending is good enough. Strike and route on our apps. There were
no, solid,
two towers at the back. Fairbow was
solid.
class again today. He showed what a miss he was against Bristol City because he was just rawing forward. He was full of energy today. Fairbow, no stupid fouls out of him. Like his defending was good. He was an option all the time with his overlap. And then Boyram gives you what Boyram gives you. Mr. Consistent all the time, comes in, does a job. Thought he played really, really well. There's not any player like that I can pinpoint and say he didn't have a good game today. For me, if Joe Rotwell didn't get taken off with 15 minutes to go, he probably was man of the match. He probably just pipped it ahead of Tanaka, but because he got taken off, Tanaka kind of took over, and then you could kind of see his style of play coming in. So that's why I just gave it to Tanaka. But Rotwell in that first half, he was just the orchestrator of everything that was good about Leeds United today. He moved it so well. He was busy, balls around the corner. He was just absolutely class. And we've said it about him that he just looks rapid on the ball, but his tempo is just so high. And it's going to be a massive headache. And I know we're all saying it when Ampadu comes back in.
Great, yeah.
It's going to be so harsh to drop any one of them. And even Gilavogi now look good. His little cameo that he came on as well. So it's just, yeah, I'm just full of positivity after that one. I just fully believe now that the next couple of games, Sunderland obviously dropped points today against QPR, which is a massive result. I think Joe Bellingham got sent off. He's gone for 3 games, so a big miss for them. So it kind of feels that it's just about time that the luck is starting to swing in Leeds' favour, because I've kind of felt at the start of the season where we're just constantly getting the hits and injuries, and the world was against us, and the Solomon slip and Melier, and it just feels like now that maybe the tide is just starting to turn a little bit. Maybe the luck will start coming Leeds' way.
Yeah, definitely. Going back to what you said though about you know, Melier for it's kind of. Oh, sorry, I was just distracted there. It's kind of it's just annoying that there's no one to kind of chase him for that position. You know,
Mm.
whatever about Darlow and Alex Kane, whatever his name is.
Alex Kearns, yeah.
Cairns, it's just annoying. But look, on a positive note, with 3 points on the board, we played unbelievable, and I'm just me personally. I'm just delighted that we got a win without conceding a goal. One, and then
Not even a
showed us.
shot. Not even
Yeah,
a shot. They didn't even get a shot against us today.
we were so like we're prepping ourselves now for Millwall, because I think Millwall's going to be such a tight game. I
It'd be a
know
tough test. Yeah,
I
Millwall
did
be a tough
say
test.
that I think Millwall are going to do it. If I'm being honest with you, after the back of that,
You think Millwall are
if
going to win?
a
Think
few
Millwall will do
days
us,
ago,
yeah?
yeah, well, a few days ago, they did. Just not that they do us like they're going to be the better team. It's just going to be one of them scrappy, stop and start
It'd
games.
be a
Leeds
typical
won't
game
really
down
kind
in
of
London.
get,
The
yeah,
Leeds and Millwall
yeah.
will be, yeah.
Leeds
It'll
won't
be a
kind of get it
typical.
going. Not on the fact of Leeds, just Millwall in general. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just, but that's why I'm saying, like, I'm delighted that Leeds got the win, but they played with pride, and they just really showed the whole world and the whole league today what they're really
Yeah.
made of. That really put a stepping stone for me. I was really, really, really pleased and happy with that performance all around, all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Quality. Absolutely quality, yeah. Now, look, that's it. it feels like now, as I said, that's the Toyota turn that Leeds are going to start to be front and centre now with Sunderland slipping up today. We're only 3 points behind them. Yeah, I just think it's our league now. We haven't seen much from anyone. If like Wayne Rooney there today, like even the way that he set up against us today, like how he's even still getting managerial positions, I've absolutely no idea. I think they've got Portsmouth up next. If they lose that, I'd say he's gone. He's out the door. It's not to get too carried away with today. Look, it's 3-0 against a poor side, a poor manager. We were deserved winners. For me now, it's Millwall. We have to show against Millwall. We have to continue on, show that consistency. We need to go on that run where we go, 7, 8, 9, 10 unbeaten, loads of wins in between. If you pick up a draw here and there, not the end of the world. But we need to just go on that good stretch now and like that, get top of the league, be front and centre. And I just don't think anyone will catch us down after that. Once we get top of that league and create that little bit of a gap, I can just see us being playing safe.
It's that momentum, and then going back as well what you said about Tanaka and Rotwell, like we as fans have not given enough credit to them two boys, because considering Ampadu got injured very early on, same with Kruev, like they came in and just done it straight away.
Yeah.
Like never played with each other before.
Unbelievable.
And I came into the team and just, whatever about you could say training, but there's only so much training you can do before a match comes around the corner, like, you know what I mean? And they've just really stepped it up, and it's brilliant, because now it's I'm always saying it, because look, us as fans love it. I'd rather come on a Friday or a Saturday knowing that players, we don't know what way Leeds are going to set up and what position it's going to be. So when Gruev and Ampadu do return, now clearly, obviously, it's obvious kind of to a certain degree that Ampadu will start because he's captain, but it's still giving us as fans kind of, I don't know who he's going to start.
That middle of the park is just, it's unbelievable, isn't it? The embarrassment, the riches for the championship. Like, when Joe Rotwell was brought in on loan, we were all kind of saying, like, oh, look, so this is a bit of a strange one here, because he kind of came to like sit on the bench, and there was one stage then where he looked like fourth choice midfielder, and he's came in and he's arguably like Tanaka, has probably been our best definitely been our best midfielder, but I wouldn't say Joe Rotwell is that far behind him. He's been absolutely outstanding, and in that interview
it's comparing
against Sheffield United, the pre-match against Sheffield United, when he was asked by Sky Sports, and he was obviously, how does he feel about his first start, and it was just, he has this air of confidence about him when he said, look, it's my time now, it's unfortunate for the lads, but like, I'm here to do a job, and it was just the perfect answer, and he backed it up with his performance, and has been, like we said, a little bit of drop off against Bristol City, but I even think Tanaka was a little bit of a drop off from him as well. It was just all the football they were playing over the last couple of weeks.
But they're still hitting the peak of where they should be hitting. You know what I mean? It's, as you said, like, there is a drop, but they're still there and thereabouts. It's not like they need to.
But he picked it back up again today, and I think that's what I think. It was just a full week of training. And this, we've obviously talked about the schedule and these midweek games thrown in, and then international breaks. Like, that Watford and Bristol game is exactly the prime example of what's going to happen to these players when they play a lot of football. They are going to be tired, they are going to break down, and the quality is just not going to be there. That's why I think I just hate international break, because when these players come back, they're just not at it, and it's not their fault. Like, it's natural. So that's why I said after Bristol City, I didn't get down too deadbeat. If we lost against Bristol City, it would have been a different conversation. But I was like, look, at a draw away from home, 3 games in 8 days after an international break, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I expected, after a full week of training and recovery this week, that we went out and we were front and centre against Plymouth today, and the performance came and the result came, and it did. So they backed it up. So now they have a couple of days rest again. Like, at least it's not Tuesday night we're playing, because it's kind of usually seen there's always Tuesday games. At least it's Wednesday. We have an extra day now, recovery and rest. And again, I'm expecting a tough game down at Millwall, but I think our quality will just show through. And I just think now the Leeds trying to start, and it's going to be very, very hard to stop us now. And I just think we're on
it. What do you think? I just want to kind of get your view on the situation of Solomon. Like, what did you think is kind of, like, did he bring anything to the team today? Did he?
Yeah, I thought he didn't do anything particular that stood out, but he came on and he tried to get on it, which was more than what he did against Bristol City. Bristol City, he looked very disinterested, kind of wasn't looking for it, kind of wandering around the pitch and like you're only after coming on. Today he came on, he was running about, he was looking for the ball, he looked a bit more busy, and I just think it's going to take a while with Solomon to get back into full fitness. He's obviously been out for so long. and it was unfortunate that he had the back injury with us, and it's just going to take time to build that and to build that sharpness. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've absolutely no problem at all with Solomon. I know there's been a bit of a meltdown online. I just think, what is the benefit on sending them back in January? Or I don't think we can cancel his contract now at the minute. I think Danny was telling us in the chat that it can't be cancelled. But even if we do decide to send them back in January, well then, who do you go and get? Who do you go that's going to come in and make the difference? And I just think with Solomon, I do think he is going to come good. If you can keep him injury free, then 100% stick with him. If we can keep him fit for at least half of them games, it's not a conversation to have. If his body breaks down again and another injury comes along, well then we might be saying, look, it just hasn't worked out here for him. But it's, the ball is in his court. I think this loan has to go well for him, because if it doesn't, I don't think it'll be long before Spurs will want him out the door, and then his career then takes a little bit of a dip. So I think for him, he knows himself that he needs to get this right, and look at it all depends if his body holds up as well. So for me, I'm just interested to see how it goes with Solomon. Everyone that we've kind of doubted, the likes of Aronson coming back in, have all came good. So yeah, for me, I'd be 100% back on Solomon, definitely.
I think you're doing very well, if I'm being honest with you, considering the stick that he has been getting, even for myself now. I didn't say anything malicious about except calling him a fatty. But,
you call him a fat baby.
I'm a fatty as well. But he definitely showed his attributes and his abilities today. With the minutes that he did come on. But look, I have to agree with you there. It's if this doesn't work out and come January and he goes, all we're going to be doing is collecting scraps. It needs to work for him. I think he knows that as well, and I think that's the reason why he brought it today. He didn't do a whole lot, but he did do enough to kind of recognise that he has done better. If that makes sense.
Quality.
But that he has been better. He put two and two together. It's his performances lately, and obviously because of the injury. Against Burnley with the slip, that was obviously a confidence thing straight away. Then his back, going back to what you said, everyone kind of needs to get off his back. But I think he's proven it. He's definitely proven that he can do it, but in you could say, a timely manner. It's it's going to take time. Is what I'm trying to say. I think he'll swing back.
I think just buy that time with him. Yeah, I think he's definitely going to come good, 100%. Well, Danny said, lads, please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe before you leave. Really, really much appreciated. Just obviously want to touch on a little bit like Farkas subs. We've obviously gave him a lot of credit over the course of the season, and even towards the end of last season, about subs coming very late. They did, but we've obviously been crying out for to kind of see these young lads coming on. How good was it today to see the likes of the young Sam Chambers coming on and make his debut at Ellen today? Look, absolutely quality, wasn't it?
It's brilliant. It's great for a fan as well, considering one, you get to see fresh faces coming on, even with, I'm not calling his name, I'm calling him Joshua, coming on as well. But it kind of gives fans that shiny new toy you want to show off, that kind of way. Yeah. And we don't have any control on it, so when you do come on, it's great to see. But the two boys, Crew, Chambers, coming on, making passes. Crew made it a nice attempt at goal.
He's very unlucky.
It's great.
Very
it's
unlucky.
great to see. You want to see that confidence and that motivation.
It's just that conveyor belt that you want to see, because obviously with Archie Gray going, and it's kind of like, where is the next the next? Because I think at Leeds, like, our academy is kind of notorious for bringing big players through. Like, we've obviously done it with Calvin Phillips and so on and so forth, and so many that came through the Leeds academy. So it's kind of like, where does the next one come from? And you can definitely see it in these two boys that they have it. Like, I think Charlie Crew is going to be absolutely outstanding, and he looks like he came on, played at number 10, looks like he has an eye for goal. Chambers looked really busy and went about his work very well. But it's quality to see now that conveyor belt, that top arch is moving as well, and that we have these young boys coming through, especially for FA Cup games and then experience. But imagine the two of them coming on at Ellen Road like that, 3-0 game, no pressure on you, just go out and enjoy it. Like, quality, like, they're the games that you want to come on, not chasing it down. This is obviously what we spoke about, how important it was to get a Gilavogi in, because you don't want to be throwing Charlie Crew in the deep end. If something did happen to Rottwell and Tanaka and Charlie Crew had to come in and do that under pressure, it's not great for his development. But days like today, when you're 3-0 up, it's plain sailing, bringing him on, no pressure, you can have his pop-up goal. It's absolutely class. So I just think, there's nothing but positives right across the park today, and with Sunderland as well, it makes it all the sweeter as well. But I'm absolutely buzzing. I just think we're on it now. The tide is starting to turn. Our luck is going to start to come with it, and I just think it's going to be a very, very hard train to stop now that Leeds United have got going.
Are we going up
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Let us know in the chat below. Are we going up, lads? Are we going first? Are we going
100%.
second? Or are we going to playoffs again?
I don't think we fall out of the top two now. I
Yeah.
think that's it now. I think we beat Millwall and QPR, and I think that's it. I think we get top spot, and we're going to be very, very hard to get pegged back.
Yeah, I have to agree. Completely agree.
Amy's
Amy's definitely going up. Yeah, I love it.
What
I
do you
love
think?
it.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely 100%. From the start, we're definitely going up. But just it's we always say me and you, and now Matty's in it as well. The Leedsy way, and I'm thinking about Leedsy, where we're gonna. We're not like a Blackburn last year. Just games.
Who do you think wins it then, Danny? Let us know who you think wins it.
I think he's going to say Burnley. I think that's I can't see Sunderland.
I think
I'd say they'd be lucky to get to the playoffs. If I'm being honest,
the very young team there, inexperienced like that with Joe Bellingham today getting sent off. They're very young. Like don't get me wrong, they're great. So they will be thereabouts. But I think they're going to go. Danny, you reckon Sheffield United? Yeah, it's a shout, Danny. Yeah, they're still there. Good, decent result again today, Sheffield United. But I just think we'll just have too much. And I think we'll do it at Bramble Lane as well. I just don't think there's anyone in this league who we've played has been battering us. The only side that you can really hold your hand up and say we're battering us was Borough in the Cup, and we had the second strange side out that day. So every game we played, even the Burnley loss, we were much better than them. Just unfortunate slip. And then Sunderland, then Melier throwing the ball to his own net, we were much better than them as well. So
I have to agree. I
haven't seen anyone that's anywhere near our level.
No, it's kind of. There hasn't been a team that came out and you've seen the lineup, and then the first 10, 15 minutes, and you're kind of saying to yourself, and you know what I'm talking about, Darren, where you start texting me and you're saying, we've all the possession, all the passing, and then all of a sudden, then
we're gonna fuck it away.
You're saying to me, oh no, these are gonna catch us on a counter. It hasn't been like that, because defensively we've been so solid. Like as you said, Joe Rodon and Strike at the back, 2 towers, unbelievable. Byram done the job today. I thought he played very well. I love Sam Byram. How I feel about Firpo. Then same thing, Tanaka and Rotwell, just 10 out of 10. I think Nanto is just not. I'm just being greedy. I just want him to score more goals. He's still producing. He's assisting.
He's trying, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
trying to score like that. 2 chances, but it's like he's trying too hard to score goals, and and at times then it's coming across that he's being a bit greedy and a bit selfish, but he is still creating for us. He still looks dangerous. He still looks very, very good. And I wouldn't be getting too much on Nanto's back. It's a different thing if he wasn't actually creating that, and then he didn't look good and he did look like he was playing well. Then you'd be saying, look at what's going on with Nanto. I just think the goals and assists will come from 100%.
Yeah, I have to agree. It's not going to come from
remember
Darren and Matty did discuss that, and I have to agree. I think it would be. It's just
we could do a job in there for us. 100% could do a job in there for us.
What's great about it is that the fact that we have like it's like a game of FIFA. Like you're able to throw these players in. You're like, let's see what he'd be like. Let's see what he'd be like. And it's good in that sense. At least now we're not solely concentrated like what it was last season with Rutter and Somerville. Like when Rutter did go up top, the same thing because of Pero. Pero couldn't play in the 10, kind of screwed everything up when it came to Rutter. And then obviously Somerville, you weren't going to put him in a different position anyway. But it's good to see that the whole team together, as I keep saying this, they're playing as a team. They're playing as a just a team. That's the best way of putting it. They're crying.
Did you see something like what I want to touch on when Joseph came on? I was obviously delighted to see Joseph come on, but it looked like straight away when he came on that he was going to go with 2 up top because the way the 2 of them went out to press, and then gradually then you could see Joe Pirro then was the one drop back into the 10, and it was just like you could see his performance just dip straight away as soon as he went back into that 10 position. And it's just like that's what's so frustrating about it. It's just like we can all see it as fans. Like how can Daniel Farke see that this lad is just not comfortable playing in the number 10? So even there for the last 5 minutes, why not just try Joseph in the number 10? He hasn't played there. Give him a shot. Pirro's done well up top today. He's got his goal. He's looked dangerous from crosses. We've played to his strengths the whole match. So why not continue in that way? Do you know what I mean? He's a fox in the box. You put him anywhere near a shot in the box, 9 times out of 10 he's going to put the ball in the back of the net. But he went back to more of a deep number 10, not even a high advanced number 10. He was dropping very, very deep, and that's it's kind of like now it's all coming back, you know, like as time you start thinking back to the game. That really frustrated me a little bit when I was looking at it, because it's just like he's doing well. Like, leave him up there, or just go with the two up top. Like, why pull him back in, and to see his game then gradually dip as well. He's just not a number 10, and I know he's played there. He done bits in Swansea, and for me, he's just a number 9. He needs to be up top as high as he can go. You can put Tanaka and Rotwell and Ampadu, yeah. There's just so many options though across this team though, isn't there, that can fill in there. Like, it's absolutely quality what you're saying, Sean. Really, really good.
I want to touch on. We have to just get this out here because you know how much I love him. What was the story of Piero's hair? He looked unreal today, didn't he? Honestly, I might have to get a spray paint or a paint gun, just touch it up on the photo.
Wow. We're gonna have to dye his hair now. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Go down and get the bleach.
New hair, new man, gets a goal. You can't ask for any more, can you? Let's be honest. No, lads. Look, it was a great performance. You know, considering that we couldn't kind of talk a lot about Bristol. It kind of was just flat and dead, you know, and wasn't not
much to go and get your teeth into. Yeah.
No one was kind of arsed to have the conversation, but like, we're going up. We're definitely going up. You know, just have to. I had a bit of a brain fart there for a minute, but
what about no one's even touched on it? And obviously, we were on Just Joe's before that, but Bamford out injured again.
Yeah, you better just terminate his contract. Be done with it. Out the door.
Like, as soon as I seen it and I seen the team up, delighted to see Vauber back in, quality back on the bench. Obviously, didn't get a run, but again, that just gives us that little bit of solidity at the back. I know what Vauber's done, and we mad about him, but at least if anything does happen, the road on a strike, at least now we have a bit of cover there. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, Gilavogi did well, came on. It's like, that's what I was kind of saying. The tide starting to turn, the look. But when I seen the team and Patrick Bamford wasn't in again with a groin injury, you're just like, this guy is just not up to it. His body's not up to it. Mentally, I don't think he's up to it. I just think it's time that he has to go. Like, we have to be doing everything. Was it not? I seen the groin. I seen groin online.
I seen groin as well.
Yeah, someone said groin online, Danny. He's not happy enough getting paid for doing them. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Which what absolutely wrecks my head is that I think Danny said it, that he's on anywhere 44 grand a week. Like, it's absolutely horrendous. Like, this guy is still picking up a living. Like, it's just, yeah.
I can't run from here to the stairs, but I'd still do a better job than Bamford. I
think we all could. Right, I think that's all about the match. Anyway, do you want to get in? We'll do what everyone's been waiting for. Will we do the giveaway? Or we just leave it there?
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you then.
Danny said Adam Pope confirmed with Silas. Apologies, yeah, we seen groin online on X, Danny. But either way, yeah, shouldn't. What's he getting sick for?
Take a bit of ibuprofen.
Right, I'm gonna share my screen here now, guys. So Dillo, you let me know if the people can see it, because as soon as I go,
you're a bit laggy there at the minute, but we'll be alright. We'll battle on. You know.
Everyone see that there?
Yeah, just before we get into it, can everyone see? Yeah, we can.
Yeah, let us know in the chat there if you can see it, guys. Just gonna scroll down now and show everyone that entered the competition. So as you can see, it's gonna be one winner, Leeds United Superstar giveaway for £80. So here is all the petitions. So we 19 in altogether. And that's everyone who entered the competition, lads. So we'll get it going, and the winner will be announced now. So.
Ooh.
Ah, what? Right. It wouldn't let me share because it was in blue. So it has to be in pink. It is what it is. Right, let's go.
Here we go now. Please be me. Please be me. Please be me.
Graham O'Brien
is the winner.
Congratulations, Graham O'Brien. So, Graham, get in touch to with our Instagram page or our Twitter page. Pop us on whatever email that you want to send in. We'll get that voucher across you as soon as we can. So, congratulations to Graham O'Brien, who won an €80 gift voucher for the Leeds United Superstar. So, congratulations, Graham. You still see me?
I think you're bouncing out there. I think you're bouncing out there.
We're frozen. Hold on, take myself out. Go on.
Yeah. I'll sing a song for you guys while I'm waiting. No, I think he's back. I might get Matty on. I think Matty's the man to have the sing song. Are you there?
He was at the match today, Matty. He sent me a picture. Him and his little lad was at the game today, so it was absolutely class to see.
Yeah. I was going to get him on to sing a song there while you were going because you keep freezing out there to beat the man. There's Graham.
Danny has a good one there.
Serious accusation to be thrown out there. Serious.
I'm blind, I can't say it, lads. Well, John, unfortunately you didn't win it, buddy, but we will be, lads. That's the first of many giveaways that we will be doing, so we will obviously let you know, kind of do something different the next time. Obviously they change it up, but yeah, congratulations to Graham O'Brien who has won the giveaway, so absolutely delighted for him.
Brilliant. Okay, Darren, I think we'll leave it at that. What do you think? I don't think there's much to...
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Yeah.
Right, guys. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We're really starting to push up to the clearly at the 400 mark. We're about nearly 50 away, Darren, give or take, isn't it?
Yeah, we're about 50. Yeah, but 50 odd away from the 400 mark. Yeah,
we couldn't have done it without everyone. So look, we're still loving this. I'm loving it anyway. It's brought personality out of me. Same with Darren. Look, it's just the same thing. We're just two brothers that love doing this, and we couldn't have done it without you. And obviously, we couldn't do it without Leeds United. So thanks for everyone that's liked, comment, subscribed, entered the giveaway. You know, we want to give back to you guys as well. Come Christmas, we might do another one.
Yeah, 100%, Danny.
Yeah, if they don't, we will do another. So thanks very much, and Darren, I'll let you take it away there.
Yeah, guys, what Dylan said, keep smashing a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, and all your comments and notifications, all is unbelievable for us, lads. We're absolutely loving it. As Dylan says, just to echo what he says, we can't do it without you guys. We're absolutely buzzing. We are back on Matty's channel tomorrow for the final point. Matty, imagine not being Leeds, and we have a special guest there as well. Southstam Cams. If any of you are on TikTok, you'll know his account very, very well. Really, really good account, and records everything that happens in the South Stand and singing and bit of banter and stuff like that. So he's going to be a guest tomorrow on the final point over on Imagine Not Being Leeds with Matty. I'm in Spain tomorrow. I'm flying out to Spain tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, so I will be in Spain for that one. So let's hope the internet in the hotel is good. I think we're going for 9 o'clock tomorrow night, Dylan, isn't it? 9 o'clock? I think Matty said.
Yeah.
We'll throw it out on the socials.
And drinking pints and thinking you're great. And
I'm off to have a good time. A well-earned rest with the family and that. So yeah, I'll be in Spain tomorrow. I should be on the stream, all going well. Hopefully no flights delayed or no hiccups or yourself, anything happen. But I will be in Spain tomorrow. If I'm not on it, best of luck, Dillo. I'm sure it'll be a good one, and I'll have a point, which is either way, even if I'm not on it.
That's on my stream, yeah.
Danny said, "Oh, not Ryanair this time, Danny. Thank God, Aer Lingus this time. So should be all good. Aer Lingus are usually good. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it now."
Yeah. All right then, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks very much for tuning in, lads. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll chat you all soon. And again, over on Matty's channel, Imagine Not Being Leeds tomorrow night. So thanks a lot for everything, lads.